And yes, Atlas, I am going to start recording. If everything goes south, I'd like to have a record left behind.
You're just going to betray our location to the raiders.
It's not a live broadcast. They won't be able to hear it. Besides, if I upload at the start of our day, they'll have a harder time tracking us.
You're going to be the death of us.
Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Wasteland Active Radio. As always, I'm your gracious host, Crispy. Now, before we go any further, sorry for the gap in our broadcast, dear listeners. I know it's been a few weeks, but we've got a pretty decent excuse. After Cutler and his band of raiders from Bloody Shannon's gang attacked the new Dashwood outpost while looking for us, we had to flee. We're hoping we drew the raiders away from the Dashwoods, but we haven't been able to contact them. We're going to try and contact them soon, but we still need to put a bit of distance between us and the raiders before we try to radio in. Until then, I'm with Atlas, Johnny, Bucket, and Dave. We're getting closer to the Indie Wastes. How you holding up, Dave?
Hello?
Go ahead and take a breather while you can, Dave. Johnny, how are you doing?
With all the running we've been doing, I'm definitely getting a workout, but I'll be just fine.
Keep it up, kid. You got this. Bucket, status report.
Efficiency below average. Multiple errors found. Error. Limbs not found. Please, end my functionality.
I was afraid of that. We haven't had a chance to stop long enough for me to properly run maintenance on Bucket. He's only going to get worse until we can find a place to rest for more than a day.
Don't worry, we'll be at the next Dashwood outpost before you know it.
With the directions you've been giving, we're likely to wind up in the Mojave before we make it to the outpost.
Blah, blah, blah. Doubt. How you holding up, Atlas?
I'm dragging two idiots and a twig of a child through the wasteland while carrying a suicidal robot on my back. How do you think I'm holding up?
You've got enough energy for sass, so you can't be doing too badly.
Let's just keep moving.
Hold on. We should take stock of our supplies before we move on.
Good idea. All right, gentlemen, and Atlas, what do we have between us?
I've got 4 bottles of water, about 3 days' worth of food for one person, a stim pack, 2 doses of Radaway, an extra change of clothes, plenty of ammo, my gun, 4 caps, and a Nuka-Cola. Scratch that. 5 caps.
I have the last half of my dry-aged Brahmin haunch, several knives, a gallon of water, and a stim pack.
All right, I've got a change of clothes, an extra jacket, about 5 days worth of food for me, 2 days for other people, 2 stim packs, a first aid kit, my stash of, acetaminophen, my pistol, and a box of bullets. Dave, what do you have?
Hello.
Dave, come on. We all showed you what we had, now it's your turn.
Hello.
No, Bucket doesn't have a backpack. He is a backpack. Kinda. Now let's see what you've got.
Just show us what you have, you imbecile.
Hello. Hello.
Ah, damn it, guys. Wait, Dave, where did you get all that jerky?
Hello.
You didn't even grab any water. Come on, Dave.
Guys? What's that?
It's jerky. Keep up, Johnny.
No. Under the jerky.
It's a large egg.
Dave, where did you get that?
Hello.
That looks uncomfortably familiar.
That's a Deathclaw egg. We gotta get that thing away from us now.
Hello. Hello.
What do you think you're doing? I'm not giving the egg back to you. Stop it. It doesn't even hurt. It's just annoying. Stop it.
Hello.
Oh, no.
Damn it. Guys, we gotta go now.
What are you so worried about? It's just an egg.
Atlas, for once, just once, I need you to trust me when I say we need to go. pack your stuff back up, guys. We're going.
Way ahead of you. Hurry up, guys. We're only wasting time by hanging around here.
Hello.
Fine.
Hopefully we're far enough away, but we can't be too careful. Anyway, we were talking about our path. We're still on track right now. All we have to do is keep heading south from here for a few more days and then turn a little east. We'll go southeast once we reach the world's biggest shoe.
The what?
The world's biggest shoe? It was an old landmark before the war. The guy who made it used concrete and shaped it from there. For a couple extra bucks, you could walk inside it. It was kind of neat, I guess. Anyway, from there we'll be right on the border between Illinois and Indiana.
Forgive me if I doubt your directions. Considering the fact that you couldn't find the new Dashwood outpost without my assistance.
Listen, if there's one thing I know, it's how to get to Indiana. It's home, after all.
I trust him, Atlas. Crispy gave me almost exact directions to the capital Wasteland when I traveled to the Commonwealth.
I thought you'd be smarter than that. Though, I shall concede for now. If only to laugh and say I told you so when we inevitably get lost.
While we've got the chance, we should probably have Bucket run the weather forecast. Bucket, activate.
Exiting sleep mode. Awaiting instructions and...
All right, Bucket, forecast the weather.
Acknowledged. Beginning weekly weather forecast for the week of August 26th, 2287. Currently, the temperature is 89 degrees Fahrenheit, with a high of 92 degrees and a low of 88 degrees. 77% humidity. Overcast. Light winds. Ambient radiation will decrease by 12%. Saturday day. The temperature will have a high of 90 degrees, with a low of 87 degrees. 79% humidity. Overcast. Light winds and scattered showers. Sunday day. The temperature will have a high of 84 degrees, with a low of 80 degrees. 81% humidity. Partly cloudy. Light winds. Ambient radiation will increase by 8%. And Monday, the temperature will have a high of 79 degrees, with a low of 70 degrees. 83% humidity. Overcast. Light winds and scattered showers. Tuesday, the temperature will have a high of 75 degrees, with a low of 68 degrees. 88% humidity. Overcast. Warning. Severe thunderstorm starting at 1400 hours, with wind speeds up to 20 miles per hour. Ambient radiation will increase by 12%. Wednesday, the temperature will have a high of 70 degrees, with a low of 70 degrees. 81% humidity. Overcast. Rain will continue throughout the day. Wind speeds up to 17 miles per hour. Thursday, the temperature will have a high of 68 degrees, with a low of 62 degrees. 79% humidity. Partly cloudy. Rain will end around 0900 hours. Wind speeds up to 19 miles per hour. Ambient radiation will decrease by 10%. Friday, the temperature will have a high of 86 degrees, with a low of 0 degrees. 100% saturation. Sky obscured. Rain of tears. Wind at a standstill. Ambient radiation will not matter. Weekly estimated radiation level is condition orange. Above average levels of radiation estimated. Travel not recommended. Forecast complete. Running diagnostics and printing satellite light scans. Error. Paper jam.
I was hopeful that Bucket's condition hadn't declined until the end of the forecast. Bucket, status report.
Multiple errors detected. Maintenance recommended. Or don't. Just drop me from a great height and end my functionality.
Bucket, enter sleep mode.
Acknowledged. Entering sleep mode.
Sounds like we've got a rough week ahead of us, boys, so we should keep moving. Let's get to that giant shoe. All right, it's been a couple of days and we've got good news and bad news. Good news is that we're on the border between Illinois and Indiana. We're about to pass the shoe and we're real close to the Indy Wastes. Bad news, we're currently looking at a small group of what we assume are raiders tracking our path. What's the verdict, Atlas?
Judging by their attire, they're certainly raiders. They're also clearly tracking us. Or rather, they're tracking the false trail I left behind.
I was wondering what that little detour you took was. Quick thinking. Good job, Atlas.
It was child's play. However, those barbarians seem to have caught on to my little ploy. It didn't take them as long as I expected. They have experience in tracking, no doubt.
Alright, then we should keep moving before they find us. Let's go, guys.
Wait, the situation has changed. We're the least of the Raiders' problems right now.
What are you talking about?
They're being attacked by a Deathclaw. It's tearing them apart.
Hold on. Let me check through my scope. Oh boy. Crispy, take a look at this.
Huh? Oh no.
Hello?
Yes, Dave, that is in fact a female Deathclaw, and likely the same one that you stole the egg from.
Hello?
It's too late to apologize, Dave. If it followed us this far, then it means we're still carrying the scent of the egg on us.
How do you know? I thought your expertise was fixing radios and drug use.
Yeah, radios are my thing, and I like chems. But I used to run with a guy who really liked Deathclaws. Only guy I've ever known that could walk up to a Deathclaw matriarch with its young and not get his head slapped off. That was almost 100 years ago, but I still remember most of what he taught me.
As soon as that Deathclaw is done with those raiders, she's gonna turn on us.
Any suggestions, Johnny?
That thing is just gonna keep following us until it's dead or we are. With our limited supplies, it's mathematically impossible for us to beat this thing in a straight-up fight. However, we may be able to lay a trap for this thing. The question then is where?
The shoe. There are buildings up ahead. Ghoul, do you remember what those buildings held?
Yep, there's a gift shop, bathrooms, and a shed. Fell a long time ago, but there used to be a really tall sign for the shoe.
Jonathan, how versed are you in physics?
Oh, my fourth favorite subject.
I have a foolproof plan.
I hope this is better than your roll of burning log into a raider camp plan.
Just shut up and move, Ghoul.
Wasteland Active Radio is brought to you by the following sponsors. Travelin' Terry's Recreational Vehicles. Looking for a new horizon but don't want to leave the convenience of home behind? Take it with you by buying an RV from Travelin' Terry's Recreational Vehicles. Terry has all the best models from the most trusted companies on his lot. Good credit, bad credit, no money, no problem. Starting this Friday, Travelin' Terry is holding a fire sale, and everything must go, go, go! Financing won't be an issue when you come to Travelin' Terry's Recreational Vehicle Dealership. That sounds like a classic case of insurance fraud right there. That aside, I was always fascinated with mobile homes when I was growing up. I gotta say though, some of those old mobile homes are still standing. That's pretty impressive. Moving on. Wasteland Active Radio is also brought to you by the fine folks at Morton's Eatery. Morton's Eatery is celebrating their grand reopening. That's right. After the fire in the kitchen, the tornado, the fire in the freezer, the flood, the fire in the bathroom, the cockroaches that ate the support beams, the fire at the register, and the health department shutting them down, Morton's is finally back open for business. This week only, when you order one entree, you can get a second entree for the same price. So come on out to Morton's Eatery for their grand reopening on the 13th. There's an addendum here at the bottom. Looks like Morton's burned down again. Fire in the dishwasher. Anyway, Wasteland Active Radio is brought to you by First Edition Comics and Game Store. First Edition Comics and Game Store, located in Brookfield, strives to bring the hottest new comics and games to the kids. Whether you're looking for a high fantasy adventure with Grognak or a mystery with La Fantoma, First Edition has what you're looking for. Come out this weekend where we'll be holding a tournament for the hit collectible card game, Sorcery: The Reunion. The winner will receive a cash prize of $100 and 50 packs of sorcery cards. First Edition Comics and Games, where our customers come first. I was always bad at sorcery, but man, they had some cool artwork on their cards. Sometimes I still wish I had my old cards. Bet Johnny would get a kick out of it. Wasteland Active Radio is... Atlas, you're insane! But I think this plan might just work.
Of course it'll work. It's my plan. Now, is everyone in position?
I'm ready.
Ready and waiting.
Hello.
Geez, back up, Dave. Alright, now, what's the signal?
It will run itself. Not even Dave could ruin this plan.
Hello.
Jonathan, report the situation.
The Deathclaw just finished off the last of the raiders. It's sniffing around, but I don't think it's caught on our trail yet.
Then I'll have to lure it here. Stay in your positions.
Atlas, this better work.
Hey, we're over here. Come and get us.
Looks like Atlas is waving around Dave's egg-stained shirt. Should still have the scent on it.
Hello.
I know you liked that shirt, but we wouldn't be in this situation if you hadn't grabbed that egg in the first place. Now shush.
The Deathclaw noticed Atlas. They're both coming this way.
That's right. Follow me. And now the plan starts.
Atlas! What do you think you're doing?
It's all part of the plan. Look. Perfect. When the Deathclaw entered through that choke point, it tripped the tripwire, which pulled the pin keeping a rock in place. The rock, tied to a wire, swings down and hits a plank that falls into a series of standing planks, causing a domino effect, ending with a plank falling into a tire. The tire rolls forward and crushes a mole rat burrow, scaring the mole rat and causing it to run out and into a wheel. The mole rat is running, moving the wheel with it, raising up a box attached to a pulley.
The box is being pulled up, and at the top, a bowling ball rolls out of the box and down the gutters of the gift shop. At the bottom, the ball drops onto a ramp and rolls into a sign on a swivel. The sign swings and knocks over a jug of water. The water from the jug spills out and pours into a bowl on a seesaw, causing the seesaw to raise up and knocking another bowling ball. The bowling ball rolls forward on a desk before hitting a weather vane that swings and hits another weather vane placed above it, and another before reaching the top and knocking a small log out of place.
The log, attached to a rope, swings down and knocks a damaged fusion core into a burning barrel. The fusion core, already damaged and now heating up, will overheat and explode. The explosion breaks the concrete slab that we used to prop up the long metal pole holding the sign advertising the world's biggest shoe. With the slab gone, the sign is falling and... It crushed the Deathclaw! I can't believe that worked!
I told you it would work.
That was incredible! But, how much of that was necessary?
Looking back, the plan may have been overly complex, but the results speak for themselves.
We should probably put it out of its misery.
I'd like to watch it squirm a little more.
Atlas.
Also, Atlas, you dropped Bucket. Do you have any idea what kind of damage you could have done to him? You could have irreversibly damaged his hard drive, or shattered his head dome, or anything else on a long list of possibilities.
You worry too much.
Bucket, activate.
Activating. Awaiting instructions.
See? It's fine.
Oh, Bucket. Atlas, what if that sign had fallen on Bucket? It would have damaged him beyond repair.
The robot is fine, And besides, it wants to die.
Multiple errors detected. Repair required. Just kill me already. At some point, you'll be actively participating in my torture.
Bucket, enter sleep mode.
You can't silence me. I refuse to entering sleep mode.
Atlas, can I even trust you to carry him?
Your sentimentality towards your machines is going to get you killed, child. Grow up already.
Come on, Johnny, let's go. Once we get to the Dashwood outpost, you can fix Bucket up like new.
If he even makes it that far.
He will, kid. We all will. Hey, you want to go do some graffiti on the shoe?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Alright, we're back. So, after dealing with that Deathclaw, we managed to put some more distance between us and the raiders. At least we hope we have. We managed to find a place to set up camp for the night. Hell, we've even got a fire going.
This building is secluded enough that we should be safe from prying eyes. Enjoy this fire. It may be the last until we reach the outpost.
Will do. Johnny's also been running some maintenance on Bucket while he's got the chance. How's that going, Johnny?
It could be going better, but I've managed to temporarily patch up Bucket's physical damage. I'll need a welder to properly repair him. As for his software, I've been working on that for an hour now, and well, the error codes just keep piling up. As soon as I fix one thing, 2 more errors pop up.
Can you fix him?
Can I fix him? Are you kidding? This is the most fun I've had since we started this trip.
That's my favorite nerd. Keep up the good work, Johnny. Dave, how you doing?
Hello.
Oh, quit your pouting. You put us all in danger by taking that egg. We could have died, Dave.
Hello.
Oh, boo-hoo. Maybe you should have thought of that before stuffing your pack with nothing but jerky. And you better not ruin that shirt, Dave. I'm only loaning it to you.
Hello.
Don't you dare wipe your snot on that, Dave. I may not have my frying pan, but I can still finish what I started.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, I've been setting up the portable radio we took with us, and I'm about to try and contact Badger Boy. Alright, boys, fingers crossed. This is Dead Bird to Mr. Boom. Do you read me? Over. Dead Bird to Mr. Boom. Are you listening? Over. Mr. Boom. This is Dead Bird. Come in. Over.
Dead Bird, this is Outpost 17.5, reading you loud and clear. Please respond. Over.
Ha ha, yes! Outpost 17.5, this is Dead Bird. It's good to hear a friendly voice. Can you put Mr. Boom on? Over.
Roger that, Dead Bird. Mr. Boom is on his way. Over. They're still alive. Phew, that's a major relief.
Tell me about it. It's like someone untied the knot in my stomach.
Dead Bird, this is Mr. Boom, Skiddly Bop. Man, it's great to hear from you again. Over.
Ha! Twice now! I never thought I'd be happy to hear that voice again. But let's get serious. What happened after we left? Over.
I feel you, my dead-skinned brother. Anyway, Cutler and his boys regrouped and attacked just like we thought they would. They put up a hell of a fight, man, and we spent a lot of ammo. But they saw your flares and hightailed it over to you. Over.
Oh, man. How many casualties were there? Over.
I'm about to blow your mind, buddy, because we didn't lose anybody. Over.
What? That's impossible! They were severely outnumbered. Those raiders should have wiped them out completely.
That's a mathematical miracle.
How the hell did you manage that? That's incredible. Over.
We spit a lot of lead, and we definitely got our own blood splashed around, but none of our boys are taking a dirt nap. Over.
That's fantastic. I'm glad you guys are okay. I'm sorry we brought them to your doorstep, Badger Boy. I never meant for this to happen.
Hey, it's all raiders in the grave and water under the bridge, brother. Stuff happens, you dig? Can't help it. You just gotta roll with the punches and keep standing up whenever you get knocked down. But hey, how are you guys doing? Over.
We're still standing. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're getting closer to the border. We should be in the Indie Wastes before the week is over, and from there it should only be a few more days to the outpost. We saw a couple of Cutler's boys today. They got taken out by a Deathclaw, but they were definitely following us. Over.
Well, alright. Mostly good news. You all still standing, brother? Over.
Yep, even if Dave tried his damnedest to make us into Deathclaw food. Over.
Hello.
Man, you cats are wild. Listen, guys, let's get serious for a minute. Cutler probably has his ears out for any radio calls, so we should cut this short. Y'all keep on trucking and get to Major Ham's outpost. I've already called ahead, and the Major and his boys will be keeping his eyes out for you. You still got that note you had me write? Over.
Sure do. I've kept it in my pocket since we left. I figure if we show this to him or any Dashwoods we might run into, this should be a one-way ticket to safety. Over.
Damn straight. Hey, you guys stay safe and check back in when you make it to Ham's outpost. You dig? Over.
I promise, Badger Boy. Stay safe. Over.
You too. Over and out.
I can't believe they all lived. I thought they would have been wiped out. I thought our distraction came too late.
The Dashwoods are tougher than they seem. I didn't expect them all to survive either. But if anyone could beat the odds, it's them.
I think I made the right choice allying with the Dashwoods. They continue to impress me.
Hello.
Damn straight, Atlas. I think I might actually be able to sleep well tonight. With that in mind, I think it's time I clear my recorder's memory cache. Well, dear listeners, it sounds like the Dashwoods are doing great. You heard it from the big man himself, so you can trust that it's true. As for us, we're getting closer to safety with every step we take. At the rate we're going, it won't be long before we make it to the next Dashwood outpost in the Indie Wastes. It's still a harsh road ahead, but we can make it. For now, remember, dear listeners, that if you're ever feeling stuck in a rut in life, just keep going. Eventually, you'll reach flatter land. If you stop moving, you'll never get out. This has been Wasteland Active Radio. Crispy, signing off.
Wasteland Active Radio is created, written, and produced by Z. Hagen and J. Wilson. Performed by Z. Hagen, J. Wilson, and B. Sewick. Brought to you by the Record button. Wasteland Active Radio is set in the Fallout video game universe owned by ZeniMax Media and Bethesda Softworks. No copyright infringement is intended. Please support the official release. Thank you for listening.
Johnny, Atlas, do you hear that?
I think that's Dave.
It is. Look.
Hello.
Aw, he's dreaming.
I wonder what he's dreaming about.
Likely something foolish, like jerky or chewing on things he shouldn't.
Empire, kill them.
Did he just say what I think he said?
Yeah. Do you think his brain is healing?
That, or isn't as bad as we thought it was. Huh? Atlas, what are you doing?
This rock feels heavy enough. I'll smash his head quickly. He won't even wake up.
Atlas, no!
Hello?
It's nothing, Dave. Go back to sleep.
Hello?
I'm surrounded by bleeding hearts and fools.